I think all the video games I've played have messed with my ability to judge what's weird, because I'm in an underground village with rabbit monsters, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll go with that. Welcome back to Cave Story. You don't know who we are, where we are, or what we are, but all of a sudden Kazuma's starving and rabbit monsters are getting kidnapped by a doctor who has toaster, lunchbox, briefcase, bar of soap minions. But let's tell King that he's kind of down a Mimiga now. There's only 5 in the village now. He doesn't seem to care all about that, though. All he cares about is the key. Well, that's just great. You be inappreciative like you are. I'm gonna tell Jack what's going on. Hey Jack, Torgo got kidnapped. Do you care? He cares! Someone promote him to #1. We'll have an election. Jack cares. You don't need to tell him. I'd already told him. He really didn't seem too enthralled. I went over your head. Fine, whatever. I'm going to a graveyard now. This graveyard makes a lot more sense because it has mushrooms everywhere. And a orange Tonberry looking guy. This is the Tonberry that flunked out of RPG school because he's in a platformer instead. You can only hit him from the back. And look! Level 2 Polar Star! You have Twin Beam now. Get equipped with Twin Beam! And there's a little pixel here. It's a little person. A little not Mimiga person hiding in the grass. What is he doing there? Why is he here? Is he relevant in any way? I don't care. I'm just trying to find a way out of this cave story. I don't belong here, I don't think. Oh right, I can only read the shiny letters. Arthur's grave! He's the hero of the Mimigas, so he gets a bigger tombstone. Make it a pepperoni. And it's kind of like one of those little lawn rocks that you hide keys in. Well, that was easy. King, you could have just looked in his grave and found it. That was mine now. You can't have it. You're a creepy-eyed freak. What the heck is with his eyes? I know, but I'm not telling you just yet. I will tell you never. I'll keep it to myself. Welcome to Arthur's house. I am now Arthur. He's the technological Mimiga. And also I got hugged by Balrog in the last video. It was very embarrassing. I have to wash off my shame with triangles. Yep, Arthur knows his triangles alright. He has a computer, he has a Dr. Light pad, 2 beds for some reason, swimming pool, and I guess this is his food basement. Red flowers. I guess he's been eating them. I guess they're okay to eat after all. They must only be spicy. I bet King just doesn't like their taste, and therefore he banished them from the village. It's Kazuma's last words before he died. I can assume he died. He hasn't showed up. And his last words activate the teleporter to the egg corridor? We're gonna see Dr. Robotnik now, I guess. In one of his egg ships. This better not be full of eggs. It better be Sonic related. I'll be angry. It's full of eggs! And other egg-related things, like elephants. They lay eggs, right? I wouldn't know. And also this blue alien. That white thing on the bottom. He is not egg-related. He will kill you in one shot. Wow. That's to keep you from cheating through this level on the bottom of the screen. But he needs a name. He needs an awesome name. He needs a name that'll say, hey, I'll kill you instantly. Maybe Steve. Oh, great and powerful Steve! I have a life capsule. I have 3 more HP. Will that keep me from getting one-shotted by you? The answer is no. He does 255 damage. You'll never have enough health to tank it, unless you're cheating. I don't even know if it's possible to cheat at Cave Story, to be honest with you. I haven't heard of anything about it. It's a little hard, but I haven't really heard of any cheats. The only thing that's cheating is Steve is going to follow us through the level. Just to make sure that we don't. I know we have level 3 Polar Star. It shoots a brick of lasers. And also, you could ride on elephants, but don't do it for too long. For some reason they might hit you. Oh hey, a Mimiga! What is that? It's like a Mimiga on steroids. Kinda looks like King. This must be Sue. It sounds like a Sue. I heard lots of Sues in my time. He is not a Sue. Looks like I just caught them in the middle of a brawl. I'll just watch. If your brother's name is Kazuma, he's kind of a wuss anyway. Oh, wow! She is bad at Punch-Out! This is very one-sided. Oh, hi, how you doing? You're gonna get punched now. Told ya! Never turn your back to your opponent. Well, that's Sue, and now we're going to have to rescue her from whatever the heck that thing is. It looks like a Frankenstein Mimiga. But I'm gonna go in here. Hello, must be Cthulhu. He lives in Cthulhu's abode. A soldier from the surface? I haven't seen one of those. What do you mean the others? What do you mean I have amnesia? Why aren't you an octopus person? No, none of this makes sense. You are a crazy person. I won't listen to you. He's probably in from another game, and he's lost. I'm just gonna grab this life capsule and go. See you later, Cthulhu. I hope you have a nice life in the egg corridor. With your eggs. Are these yours? They're very nice eggs. They're the eggs he ends the planet with. In his egg corridor, the Watcher lies sleeping. I don't know how to speak it in the normal tongue, though, so don't ask. Oh, that has an opening to it. I'm not gonna tempt Steve, though. I will tempt Steve now. His back is turned. Wait a second, I just enter an egg. Nature! You're drunk. Go home. We got an ID card from an egg. This must be from an ID card bird. Weirder things have happened. I'm in an egg corridor, and there's rabbit monsters. And other things. Other things have happened too. Don't get hit too much because you will lose weapon power, and weapons will actually level down. It's kind of like Blaster Master. If you get hit too many times, they take your gun away, because you're a klutz. Don't do that. Also in here, do not skip it. This area has a valuable treasure chest. And a note! Can't get into number 0's room. One of these terminals should lower the shield. And also, more red flowers. It's like they're hinting at something. Maybe it has to do with that Frankenstein creature. Oh, that's not a happy color. I've been there! It certainly wasn't a sky dragon. And there's something not in that is not a sky dragon. All the blue panels say, hey, there's a sky dragon baby in here. They are not Falcor. Even though we wish we were breeding Falcors in this game, they sound pretty cool. Luck dragons fly because they're so lucky they don't hit the ground. That's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and a never-ending story in one blow. And we got the missile launcher! It's the missile lawn chair. You lay it out on a summer day and it explodes. This is great. It's a powerful weapon, but its ammo is limited. But at least enemies will drop missiles now. Alright, I got a missile launcher. It's time to level it up. This is a neat little trick. Kill an enemy first, then use your quick swap. Which is, I'm using a controller, so it's my shoulder buttons. I think it was Q and W in the keyboard controls. And you can switch back and forth, and level up your weapons. I already have a level 2 missile launcher. If you grab power-ups, experience points with a maxed weapon, they're wasted. So, make good use of that. It's your only saving grace if you want experience points. I might as well try out some more missiles. That's the level 2 missile! The Fat Boy missile. It hits multiple enemies. It's great! And if you're wondering, yes, these Triforces will disappear after a while. Here's the force field, and there's the number 1 egg. I just want Steve to get out of my way. I just think it's a great name for him. Look at him. Doesn't he look like a Steve? I think so. Well, this was the console bird egg. And if you combine the ID card with the console, it becomes the shield lowering egg. From a shield lowering bird. It eats shields. It's huge. It's kind of like a rock. It eats every kind of shield. Oh, that looks like a boss battle. I hope you're ready for a boss battle. I'm sure not. I want level 3 missile launcher. Come here, you. You're filled with Triforces. I need them for my gun. It's Triforce powered. There we go. I have a level 3 gun now. I'm ready to fight you. I had my grubby mitts all over them. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to murder you now. That right there is a good example of the leveling down thing. Now I'm stuck with Fat Boy missiles. It's kind of interesting how Pixel decided to go with the whole RPG numerical system for HP thing. If he tries to do that, just keep shooting him. You can destroy those bullets. And now he's a Mimiga. What the heck happened? What caused him to go all freaky and huge? And I didn't know his name was Igor till now. Hello, Igor. Nice to meet you. You're dead now. I shot you. And you were Sue. I've rescued you, I guess. Okay, you could stop hamming it up. You didn't get punched that hard. Look, she's okay! That means she has plot armor and she could help me, right? Yes, you did. It was hilarious. I told you that punch was coming. You didn't listen to me. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any humility points, but I might as well tell the truth. I'm the hero. Well, fine! Next time you get punched by an Igor, I'm not gonna be there to save you. Well, we do have something in common. Do you want to go out sometime? Oh, come on! It's not terrible. She's still a person, I guess. It's not bestiality when they walk on 2 legs and wear shirts. Alright! This Sky Dragon is ready to hatch. It's normal! We love hearing about normal things in this game, because it's unlike the rest of it. That's not normal. Why does this egg have a password? Have you tried hatch? Can you spell hatch? Well, that's great. Who has that? Where do we have to go next? I hope it's not the omelet corridor. Kazuma has the password, but he starved to death. And I'm not going to tell her about it. So, that's great. Aren't you going to tell me your name? I'm only assuming you're Sue. The word's on the cap there. It's a white bar. We don't speak white bar in this village. Did she just say island? I'm gonna ignore that she said that right now. She probably means like an island cave. What I'm more interested is what the words on his hat mean. Now we could get off this dump together. Once we get a Sky Dragon. It's the only way off. We don't have any cave planes. And she left without me. That's great. Fantastic. Great. Kazuma, your sister is wonderful. Alright, next time on Cave Story, I'm going to get out of the egg corridor because the rest of this level is pretty much me going through it backwards without Igor punching Sue or any of that junk. So it's going to be very boring and very tedious, and it's just going to have a lot of Steve. Good night, folks.